Hello, future self, and Carla. Chapter 12, the Jackson Era. This is Advanced American Nation, and we started this right after winter break. So I was pleased with how it ended up. Finish a chapter, break, start a chapter. And the Jackson Era is an interesting era, mostly because Andrew Jackson was crazy and a controversial figure in history. Some people love him, some people hate him. Viewing him through the eyes of the modern times, he's an awful person. But at the time, people really liked him, and he did essentially form what is the modern Democratic Party. Um, it's a fun chapter. Uh, there's some stuff in there that's a little uh, more dry, like the whole Jackson taking on the bank thing. But when you throw it in there and really uh, highlight Jackson and his eccentricities, if you will, it becomes a little more interesting. Uh, no real problems with the advanced section. I guess I knew what I was doing by the time I got halfway through the year. The lesson quality, the errors start to drop off a little bit more. So other than every single day, I just pretty much proofread each lesson and reformat that first page. We redid the vocab and and the lessons and proofread them and change some of the verbiage. Sometimes it's amazing what you miss sometimes that first time through. Nothing too crazy, but like repeated words, things like that. But it's all fixed. I'm looking through my notes. I didn't have anything too crazy. I have a question, an essay question on the test. And I wasn't sure how the kids were going to do at it. But taking a look at the results, because it's only 2 days after the test, I haven't graded them all yet. But I did take a look. I sort of sampled through, see how the kids did at it. And it can be a confusing question. The advanced kids get it, but I wouldn't give this essay question to section 2. Is explain the difference between a plurality and a majority, which is something that is very relevant to the chapter. It's something we learn in the chapter because Andrew Jackson, in his first presidential election, won a plurality but not the majority. And you need the majority to be president, so like over 50%. Whereas a plurality means you have the most of something but under 50%. So that's what happened with Andrew Jackson. He technically won the most of electoral votes, but he needed over half of them, and he didn't. So he had a plurality, not a majority. So it was a great essay question, and so far from what I've looked at, what I've graded, the advanced kids got it. So I was wondering about that. I know in the probably perhaps a good reason for that is I tell the kids to look over it in the review video, which is something I've been adding to every single module. Before I just had a forum where they could post any questions, whereas now I made every chapter for every class I make a video and put it on the top of the forum, and it's sort of like Mr. Yund review, and I'll usually give them a heads up on anything that might be difficult on the test. Usually it's the essay question. I'll say, hint, hint, you might want to know about this for maybe your essay question. It could be on the test tomorrow. Something like that. So far, so good. The chapter went well. And no real problems. Current events, yeah, there's always not a little problems with those anymore. First, kids would always forget to give me the link or cite the article, but it seems to be after docking points for half a year on that, they finally figured it out and remember to give me the article. So that's it. Yeah, it went well, and I'll see you again after the 19th.